Hi Collective, what's up? If you're new, I'm Earth Angel 111. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, so quick collective reading for you. God is getting ready to do his big one in your life. And as I picked up my cards, bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. So a lot of you, you've got some type of surprise coming your way. For some of you, it's a love offer just in time for Valentine's Day. And for others of you, it's a career offer. Either way, you're going to smile. It's your turn to actually feel a sense of joy in your life, because I feel like a lot of you have been going through so much struggle lately that you just maybe found it really hard to just appreciate things, okay? Always appreciate the small wins in life, you know, being grateful for everything you have, being grateful for the things that have made you get to the point where you're at. Even when you're struggling, remember a time before in your life when you can only look back and imagine as to where you're at now. So whether that's a path of self-discovery, moving somewhere you've always wanted to live, okay, achieving some type of life you've always wanted to achieve, just be grateful, okay? For a lot of you, it's really important to be grateful. The Tower's here, so a lot of you are about to experience some type of shakeup in your life, okay? And that is God getting ready to lift you up in some type of way after feeling a lot of lack, okay? God is lifting you up. God is lifting you up for all to see as well, because I feel like for some of you, someone kept trying to downplay you or who you were as a person or how hard working you are, how much you've gone through in your life, and how much you've really persevered on your path. So there's someone that wants to clear the air with you. For some of you, it may be a relationship you're no longer in, and for others of you, it just may be the fact that there are people in your life who really kind of downplayed your abilities, and they want to come forward and clear the air with you and kind of just reward you or recognize you for how much you've gone through and overcame. So beautiful. Queen of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. A lot of you are growing, okay, some type of new stability in your life through some type of career path you've chosen. So it really hasn't been easy. It could have required a lot of dedication, a lot of strength, changing your schedule around, working harder, putting in those extra hours, right? Saying no to going out and celebrating with friends and family in order to get the recognition you deserve. You had to put in the work, okay? And a lot of you are about to be recognized for that. Especially if you feel as though you are someone who, you know, has kind of had to turn off your social life for a bit to really prioritize where you want to be, where you're at in life. I really feel like some of you could resonate with being in your late 20s, 30s, 40s, and you're realizing you're a little bit more behind in your life than you wanted to be. So it was important to reshift your focus, examine where you're at and where you want to be and what are the steps to get you there, okay? So know that behind the scenes, Divine sees and hears your prayers, and more so, Divine sees all the hard work that you've put in order to create some type of new beginning, okay? In order to have some type of success. You could resonate with being a Scorpio, a Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or an Aquarius. Those are the main signs out. But regardless of the sign, okay, if this message resonates, then do take what resonates with you. So Page of Wands in reverse, a lot of you really matured a lot over the last few weeks as well. You could have been someone who loved to have fun, be social, and then you're coming to realize you needed to prioritize things in your life in order to get to where you want it to be. Some of you are about to receive news about a TV movie audition. This could be something you applied for. Maybe you haven't heard back yet. For others of you, this is something that's going to be coming up. Some type of spiritual protection, okay, coming in for you after a time of feeling though you were blocked in some type of way. And ultimately, okay, this is your turn to rejoice, because a lot of you could have been really stressed out, struggling, feeling as though you weren't being recognized for how much you've grown and changed in your life and how much you've really allowed yourself just to look at a bigger picture focus versus what's right in front of you. You know, in the past, some of you could have been extremely misjudged by your peers, by your coworkers, by friends, by family. And now people are starting to realize that they really didn't have the right image of you, okay? I feel as though some of you could have been just really disregarded for the fact that you have such a big dream. And sometimes people can look at it and say, okay, be a little more realistic there. Divine feminine, divine masculine. But it's no, life is too short. Follow your freaking dreams. And a lot of you are living testimonies that you have made it through some type of storm in your life. And it's all thanks to God and you knowing that if you put the work in, you can achieve the success no matter how far-fetched it seems, okay? So God is getting ready to do his big one. For some of you, you could have been on some type of journey, career journey, a weight loss journey, For others of you, like a story, right? You wanted to become an actor, actress. You wanted to become a musician. You wanted to become a comedian. You wanted to become a business owner. You wanted to become a mogul in something. And people could have been like, there's no way. In reality, what you needed to do was just put that love into yourself instead of putting it into everyone else. So some people in your life could have kind of looked at you funny because maybe you're someone who normally like overgives in relationships, friendships, okay, situations. And then you started focusing on yourself a bit. So people could have been kind of like wide-eyed, like, wow, what happened to Collective? Where they at? But you're really just focused on yourself right now, and people see it now as you wanting to change your life, okay? And there's nothing wrong with taking a time out from your social life for 6 months, a year, and really prioritizing your goals, dreams, hopes, and abilities. Because in the past, 7 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Cups, you were almost like not allowing yourself to experience what you want out of your life by giving away your energy so freely to people who didn't appreciate it, okay? So yeah, some of you could have left a job. You could have left a friend group. You could have left a city, town, country. Some of you could have totally just uprooted your life and, you know, wanted to change in some type of way. And ultimately now people are starting to realize that it only benefited you for the positive. Okay, so 7 of Swords in reverse, walking away from some type of betrayal or defeating situation as well. I feel like for a lot of you in the past, there were people that were purposely trying to hold you back, cause a little misfortune in your life. And 10 of Swords is like the ultimate betrayal and endings. Okay, but you started to realize that whoever was doing this to you was doing it out of ego. Okay, because when you're happy, you ain't out here trying to take away from someone else, right? So whoever this is, you just needed to realize that this person eventually would come to realize what they did to you wasn't right, okay? At the top of the deck here before I saw it, and it didn't make sense, so I didn't pull it, but it says 2 grown adults who were acting childish. So for some of you, there are people in your life trying to purposely hold you back and act childish for no known reason, okay? You are surrounded by people, though, who don't want to see you win, so you need to realize that. And that's what I think for a lot of you, you came to that term and realization that there were more people that were wanting to hold you back based on them not having the ability to want to chase their dreams as much as you did, okay? You have an inner knowing is here. But it's your turn to rejoice, and just know, as long as you know you've been a kind-hearted person towards other people, okay, in the long run, it will all show, okay? And that's it. Someone in your life had a bruised ego to the fact that you could have walked away from them as well. Whether that was a friend, a family member, coworker, or even a group of people. Sometimes you outgrow someone and you walk away from them because you know they mean you no good, and people can like be hurt over it, but that's not your problem, okay? So it says, I keep trying to walk away, but I can't. Whoever this is upset that you walked away and they feel as though they cannot walk away from your friendship, relationship, connection in some type of way. It says making new friends and double checking your circles. So for a lot of you, that's what you did. You started to realize too, you know, you can't surround yourself with people who don't want to see you win, because eventually it'll make you want to just give up. And a lot of you are being lifted to a place by divine where you're going to be surrounded by people who have a like mindset as you, who also have the same hopes, goals, dreams, and visions for themselves, and people that at the end of the day support you and no matter what you do, and know that you have a pure heart, okay? So they know you have a pure heart. Whoever this is that had some type of bruised ego against you knew that you had a pure heart, but they allowed their ego or the fact that they never followed their dreams to make them want to hold you back in some type of way. So paid them to sabotage your life. Super lame. But for some of you, you had a group of people, 1 or more, that purposely paid someone to sabotage your life because they didn't want to see you out here winning. And that's why God is getting ready to lift you up. Very, very high up. So someone's mad you stay 10 steps ahead. For some of you, it's like if this person purposely makes a left because they think you're going to make a left, ultimately you're going to make a right. And that's always divine leading you on your path. Your spirit team's really trying to guide you away from this person as well, who kept trying to take from you or misuse their authority against you. In some type of way, you were surrounded by someone who wanted to take a career opportunity from you. And ultimately, you will receive this opportunity because you put the work in to achieve the blessing, okay? So know that if you found this message, it says, get your nails done, treat yourself. Y'all, don't laugh at my nails. There's only 2 more days till